You may be wondering what this means and why XRP is quickly rising to the top of the cryptocurrency rankings. XRP recently overtook Bitcoin as the most popular cryptocurrency worldwide. We'll examine these issues in detail and see how XRP is headed toward an incredible $10,000 per coin. First, let's review the most recent results by our strategic roadmap. It's crucial to remember that XRP has been growing strongly over the last week and has continued to do so in the last 24 hours. This is undoubtedly positive. But a short-term decline in XRP's price appears likely to offer you all a fantastic opportunity. How to perhaps generate large gains given that XRP's long-term prospects are very bright. Today, we'll talk about both of these topics. The short-term difficulties, such as impending legislation, wider obstacles in the cryptocurrency space, and manipulation by major players, as well as the long-term positive aspects that might help XRP reach the coveted $10,000 barrier. Please give me a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's explore this $10,000 goal now. This number may sound implausible or impossible to many. However, by comprehending XRP's goals and tactics, this goal's viability becomes more evident, per a recent Crypto Alert report. It is anticipated that XRP will reach $110,000 as it aims to overtake SWIFT in the global finance space. We've discussed how SWIFT enables trillions of dollars worth of transactions every day. To put that into perspective, the SWIFT system today processes more than $4 trillion in transactions every day. Let's compare this to the last 24 hours worth of XRP. With only $600 million in daily U.S. transactions, XRP's transaction volume was roughly $600 million. That may seem like a big difference, but consider the potential growth for XRP if it were to handle trillions of transactions right now. As it is, its market capitalization is only $33 billion. Imagine a situation in which this amount increases to $4 trillion daily. Such growth would need the addition of many zeros. Boost the value of XRP, making the $10,000 threshold a plausible target, and a lower one well-known aspect of XRP is that every transaction lowers the total supply. Large value growth was made possible by the burn mechanism's unique combination of handling trillions of transactions per day and a progressive decline in the circulating supply. Another important consideration is the possibility of government adoption of XRP for cross-border settlements. We are going to investigate this further. Thus, it plays a significant role in the equation. It conveys a great deal about XRP's future. Potential global financial dynamics are noticeably changing at the moment, with the US dollar losing some of its influence abroad. Countries are utilizing alternative currencies in their transactions more and more. BRICS are a prime illustration. This plan, spearheaded by the coalition of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, which is currently creating its currency, is gaining momentum as more nations, like Saudi Arabia, join in to lower their reliance on the US dollar. This change presents XRP with a significant chance to play a significant role in resolving these growing. Trade volume rises as a result of international trade. Trade in these alternative currencies is astounding, with daily transactions reaching trillions of dollars in this case. Offers enormous potential for XRP. It can not only work with the SWIFT banking system to tap into a market of trillion-dollar transactions, but it can also integrate into international trade. As I've said before, it's important to balance this long-term outlook with a realistic view of the short term. There's a chance that XRP's price will momentarily decline, possibly to just 30 cents. Investors and followers should be mindful of these short-term swings and ready for them, all the while keeping an eye on the exciting long-term potential. If you've been following recent financial headlines, we could see XRP's value plummet by as much as 50% of what's driving this possible decline in the coming months. You may be aware of the increased scrutiny that regulatory organizations like as the CTF are giving the cryptocurrency markets. Major participants in the cryptocurrency market, including Kraken and Binance, which have operations in both the US and other countries, have already been touched by actions. These developments are not merely local phenomena. They have an influence throughout the world's cryptocurrency markets. The circumstances surrounding Binance are especially significant in light of the announcement that CZ is stepping down and that the business is dealing with penalties and leadership changes. There has been a discernible effect, but the cryptocurrency market as a whole has been quite resilient despite these difficulties. The market remains unsettled despite this, particularly since the CEDF has indicated that Kraken and Binance won't be the only exchanges they examine this year. A scenario suggests that cryptocurrencies, like XRP, are in for a challenging time ahead. Investors and enthusiasts should be aware of these swings and ready for them. It's a harsh reality that one must comprehend the larger framework of regulatory activities and their possible effects on the market. However, the fact that certain cryptocurrency exchanges do not keep a complete reserve of client assets puts them especially open to action from regulatory organizations like we have seen the consequences. Similar instances are likely to occur in light of such circumstances, most notably the FTX scandal and the U.S. Department of Justice's focused strategy on the U.S. Recently, the digital asset market witnessed a distinct. When the CFTC commissioner's family commented on their first ever case against a crypto compliance officer, it was evident that there was increased vigilance. This is a big step because it fits in with previous SEC proceedings that targeted specific people. In the cryptocurrency space, SEC Commissioner Pierce has previously underlined the seriousness of charging compliance officers, stressing the consequences for the compliance profession as a whole as well as for the individuals involved. These developments in the financial sector indicate that regulations governing the crypto industry are becoming more stringent. This emphasizes the need for transparency and strict adherence to regulations. The actions taken by the CFTC and other regulatory bodies have significant ramifications for the whole digital asset landscape, not just the exchanges that are directly involved. The most recent advancements in cryptocurrency. The field of compliance reveals a sharp. It was an instance of an employee accused of violating compliance. Represents more than simply a single person's failure. Rather, it emphasizes the value of having a strong compliance system manned by honest experts. Knowledge and encounters in this field. Acts as a strong warning to the cryptocurrency industry that strict compliance regulations are on the horizon, but the details of these regulations' exact form and content are still unknown. The SEC-dominated regulatory system that is in place now isn't appropriate for cryptocurrencies. Since digital assets frequently do not match the traditional notion of a common enterprise, new regulations are required. As these new regulations are developed and put into effect, we can anticipate big changes in the way decentralized finance operates. It will be crucial for DeFi, centralized exchanges, and other facets of the cryptocurrency industry to comprehend and adjust to these constantly changing regulations. It's a period of adaptation and change for the cryptocurrency sector. Therefore, we need to be aware of how these advancements will affect the market for digital assets and currencies. The cryptocurrency ecosystem is about to shift drastically due to upcoming legislative reforms, which will need major modifications from all already operating crypto businesses and a large financial investment. It is possible that to comply with the new requirements, one will need to sign new contracts, pay more fees, and potentially register under a completely new regulatory framework. The change won't happen quickly. It will need effort and money, which could impede our present rate of expansion. Trajectory. Moreover, enterprises exist. In the crypto industry that might not be completely compliant right now. Maybe even breaking the law could have detrimental effects on the people involved as well as the industry as a whole. These changes will especially affect cryptocurrencies. But unlike XRP, you shouldn't worry since I'm here to help you. These modifications within the ensuing months. As we investigate these developments together, I'll be giving you thorough updates and strategies to assist you in navigating this changing environment and making sure you're ready to prosper. Stay tuned. Please keep in mind that in this new era of cryptocurrencies, I am not a registered financial advisor and that the information in these videos is only meant for your amusement. For this reason, I always advise viewers to do their research and speak with experts before making any financial decisions. Many thanks for. If you liked the video, please tune in. Would you kindly give it a thumbs up and remember to click the subscribe button as well. Ensure that the notifications are turned on to be the first to know about the introduction of fresh content that I'm eager to watch. I hope you enjoy the upcoming video.